go ahead and switch screens here real quick. We'll be trying to finish Call of Cthulhu for reals. This should be the last section. We've got Devil's Reef and like 1 or 2 more areas after that, like one to explore Devil's Reef and stuff. Let me just switch it over to the right screen here. And alright, there we go. I don't remember there being bullshit puzzles and stuff. I just remember the final boss and like that's it. I could be wrong. There may still be a little bit more, but I just know this is like the final thing. What's going on? What's this thing? Come on. There we go. You want last thing here. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's try to continue. And it's loading the wrong save. Because that's like the one at the very top, if I recall. So, this sucks. So let me... I should just go to load game mode instead. Yeah. The latest one, so this one? No, this one. Ooh. I was like, did I not save? And then I see Devil's Reef at the end. I'm like, okay, cool. Yes, we did. Right. Jack, how you holding up? With the Tommy gun. The rifle, Mr. Shotty, revolver, regular 9mm, and a crowbar. But we got everything we need. So let's go ahead and proceed. We're being pushed back by the winds.
The winds here are fierce, and there isn't much shelter ahead. I need to be careful.
Okay. Don't look down, Jack. Jack? Damn it, Jack! Why didn't you jump? Can you not jump, Jack? Can you not jump, Jack? That noise is getting a little annoying. Alright, which part breaks? Oh, I'm just gonna jump. There we go. You right, Jack? Jack, just... Alright, let's move on for reals. Now I gotta be a little more careful. Cave this way. And there appears to be traps and stuff this way, so now we gotta like be sneaky boys. So those are traps, obviously. And that of course breaks into more traps. Are we supposed to go through here? I'm not 100% sure, so let's test it out. And that looks loose. Okay. Okay. Well, we made it through those traps. Now, I know I mentioned this last part, but the ocean scares the shit out of me. Like, a lot. It's really creepy to me. As a place, and it's, oh boy. Okay. What the fuck was that? Well that's unfortunate, but now we know.
The winds here are fierce, and there isn't much shelter ahead. I need to be careful.
No, Jack. The game doesn't like us. But at least we didn't get the super blurry vision. Well, let's try going this way instead. Oh, the evil starfish. Which we can't shoot. my mind. Oh, this is so creepy, man. Like, just seeing these things, like, creeps me the hell out. Okay. Any more? Okay. Well, let's just push on through them, right? Okay. No more creepy starfish, hopefully. Instead, we've got ruins. Or ruins, I guess.
The rock surface the mural is set on seems to be slightly worn.
Not that type of worn. Maybe. No, okay. Just minor details, huh? Okay, what's this?
Oh my god. Fishmen breeding with humans.
Yeah, that's really creepy. What about here?
There is a disc missing from the engraving.
Okay. Well, it seems like 2 discs, Jack, not just 1. Unless those are already there, and it is missing a 3rd one. Okay, never mind. So it seems like some weird monster creature, people on their legs, or on their knees.
The mural shows humans worshipping the fishmen and Dagon.
Ah. Oh, what's down here, Jack? Who knows? There's a small little bridge this way.
An old pulley.
Seems like someone was supposed to be like chained up here. And do you have anything to say? No? Guess not.
It seems to depict the summoning of the fishmen by the casting of discs into the ocean waves.
So let's look at this thing. A pulley would have been used with a rope for lifting and supporting heavy objects. Okay. Do we get anything new here, by the way? No, and no. Cool. Then let's try to go back up. So now we know where we need to go. We're gonna get slapped in the face right now. There we go. Are we actually damaged? Good, because we are kind of low on supplies. Just a little bit. Come on, Jack. We went up the rocks before. Why is the game a little choppy? Okay, it was for like a second. Passageways, it seems. The save points, even more important. I'm gonna save all the way up here. Just to start that. Now, I think...
There's a hole in the plate. It seems to be part of some mechanism.
Hopefully you're able to hear me over the ocean's waves. That might be a little hard. Let's see, is there any hole to go through? No, I don't think so. Not here from the sides. There's just a hole to hide in. This way. Okay. So, I'm gonna save again, put the pulley in there, and see if we can make do with it. I'm just gonna lower the game a little bit on my end. There we go. It's still straight, but hopefully it doesn't drown me out. It might, because I'm not gonna risk it just in case, that way you guys can actually still hear me. I'm gonna lower the volume here by a little bit. We'll see if that's enough. It should be. And the game crashed, so that's fine. So it's still really loud, but hopefully not outrageously loud like before. So let's see if we can put the pulley in here. We cannot.
There's a plate in the rock here. Something has been removed.
Okay, well then let's try going down here and seeing what the fuck happens. Yeah, seems like that kills you, of course, but... Okay. Let's see if there's something that I might have been missing. Now, did I seriously miss anything? I
The
guess
winds here
this
are
way?
fierce, and there isn't much shelter ahead.
I guess that's
need to be careful.
maybe what I missed, right?
Things these cannot be worshipped undersea gods with heaps of human sacrifice and other
Oh. Man, that is
A
fucking...
strangely carved disc.
He got something, wasn't that Eve? Out the other side of Devil's Haven. Some kind of thingamajig drafted out of there. Was given to him by
Ugh. That's fucking creepy. Oh, alright, we did it. Let's save. And fucking fix this. Whew. Okay. Now let's make sure not to die right away. Come on, fall. Okay, guess not. It's gonna be resilient this time. There we go. Okay, so we've made it through, which is good. Now let's go and make it through the starfish abode.
An old pulley.
Get the pulley, and here we put in the disc,
There is a disc missing from the engraving.
which is this thing. A lead disc with a ceremonial inscription.
It seems to depict the summoning of the fishmen by the casting of discs into the ocean waves.
Okay. Now. Okay. Let's see if that did anything. Oh, it opened up a door. And what's in here? A bunch of the weird white gold.
This lever is the only object in the hoard of treasures not constructed from gold.
It's a lever. Lever with an ornamental decoration, and then we've got the pulley. Nothing to say about the giant heaps of gold, Jack?
The gold in these treasures has an unusual whitish color.
What about that giant fish head sticking?
This whitish gold reminds me of the hidden vault in the Marsh refinery. The gold in these treasures has an unusual whitish color.
You want to say something about the hangman?
I doubt he is the only one to have suffered sacrifice in this chamber.
Alright, Jack. Let's get moving. Let's see if there's anything else that I might have missed. I don't think so. Just a cave. Let's just, you know, pull out Mr. Shoddy on them. Why not, right? Okay. Yeah, creepy. Those starfish is so creepy. Just like the concept of it. Like, imagine you're walking through and then something drops on your face. That is very creepy. Alright. Let's, not die. Again. For like the, what, 7th, 10th time? Whew. And now let's see if we can find something. Let's save up. And hopefully this time we can continue maybe with the pulley and disable this mechanism. Okay.
There's a plate in the rock here.
Something's been removed. Maybe this goes in there now. No? This?
It's been removed.
Ah. Okay, so here comes the creepy part, at least for me. Because again, Like, going to the beach, no big deal. That's fine. Going into the ocean from a reef, that shit's pretty creepy. Oh, you gotta be fast about it, too. Okay. Right. There's a drop-off point. My bad. Let's try that again. This is gonna be kinda scary, but let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Oh, right.
Won't move. I think it's on a timer.
Jack. Can't you hold on to these? Okay. Seems like he won't. Oh, Jack, please. Please. Oh man, that is super creepy. Imagine like just walking through like the edge of a cliff. Mind you, this cliff is like made of stone and it's wet. It's slippery. The ocean's current is constantly trying to drag you down, and if you take one misstep, you fall to your fucking death and you're swept away by the ocean. Mind you, this is also in a universe where creatures exist in the ocean that are cosmic abominations.
The rope still seems fairly sturdy.
Hang
Only a single rope remains of the collapsed bridge.
on. Are we just gonna Indiana Jones it, or? Okay, maybe this is where the pulley comes in. Because it's weird. No, if I look up to it, maybe. No. Where would this fucking go then? Down here? I don't think so. That doesn't seem right. It doesn't let me. Oh, well, because it has to be in a very specific spot, it seems. Okay. Don't look down, Jack. Okay. That was an interesting spot to drop off on. Then again, I don't think we could have proceeded further. Okay. So we have a green gem. We have a place for a brooch. And once again,
I don't understand the symbols.
we have... Yeah,
It appears to be a map. You need to press a button to activate the sequence.
okay. Because I remember we have our little dictionary here.
It appears to be a map. You need to press a button to activate the sequence.
So, I'm gonna assume this is not to be touched. I mean, it seems like that's already one of the things that needs to be activated. I don't see a red gem, besides, I guess, the one that we have. Well, let's see.
There's an intricate design carved into the button. It must have held some sort of decoration.
So, this. Boots brooch.
I think I've activated some kind of timed mechanism.
Okay. Now what? Maybe here? We use this? No? That's weird. Why is there a red gem?
It appears to be a map. You need to press a button to activate the sequence.
Okay, so that got closed again. Maybe... So, well, it seems like that was like a red light that was guiding us, right? Yeah, because it's gone. Don't look down, Jack. My guess is we have to jump there, probably. Look up, Jack. Look up. Jump there, and then follow that way. What worries me is that there's no save point. Or there hasn't been one, so maybe... I don't think we jump off. And I don't... We can go there, it seems. I do see the other red one. Oh, but... We fall to our death. Because of course, right? Yeah, okay. There is... Right here, right across... There's some... There's like... That's some major bullshit right there. That is some bullshit right there. That little space. That little space is what you can walk through. That is so dumb. That is so fucking dumb. Okay, well, is there like enemies or some shit here that I'm gonna need to like shoot? Am I gonna have like starfish bite my dicks off or something? Well, those are lighting the path, so we know where to go now for sure. But I feel like there might be things here. Maybe. So let's sneak around. Okay. Okay. I guess... Never mind. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, let's try that again. Alright, for reals. What a...
It appears to be a map. You need to press a button to activate the sequence.
I'm sorry I have to make you go through all this, Jack. And we go this way. Oh, I see. I took the wrong path. Because there's glowy things. Wait, am I poisoned? Am I? No, I'm not. Jack's just having his own panic attack. Oh, okay. And I assume here is where we put this gem.
The claws are shut. I can't position the gem.
I was too slow. Okay. There we go, Jack. Yes.
It's a statue of Hydra. It's a statue of Dagon, without the missile I lodged in his face.
Oh, so it is Dagon. Confirmed. Weird.
It's a statue of Dagon, without the missile I lodged in his face.
I don't think I've ever seen like that being documented at all. Look at Cthulhu's face. Okay. Please give me a save point. I really don't want to do that again. Not gonna comment on the weird plant. Alright. Let's keep going, Jack. Okay, now we've got places to be. Where the hell can we go? Let's see. I want to make sure there's no, like, hidden tunnels or something that I might have missed. Because we came from there. From here, right? Right? And I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's just make sure. Cool. Alright. Now let's see if we can find ourselves a safe point, because I remember this being a kind of stealthy section. Strong winds, which I assume we can't go through, right? Right, Jack? You're not gonna prove me wrong? Well, I'm not gonna risk it, just because I don't want to do all that again. Not at least without a save point to comfortably fall back on. What's this?
There's heavy gusts of air coming from the hole.
Yes, there is, Jack. You were just down there. Or is there a hole that I might have missed? Just running along the walls? No. No. Stones.
That updraft is too strong to be anything natural.
Yeah. Can't push the rocks down, it seems. Are you fucking serious?
Whew, that's one hell of a
Oh,
drop.
okay.
I didn't
Okay.
hear it hit the bottom.
Okay. I thought that was gonna stop it, and, like, that was gonna be it. No. I guess before checking, one last thing. Is jumping down the hole. It might seem stupid, but you know what? I guess they put the rock there for a reason, right? Maybe to show you that the wind will protect you or some shit. I don't know. So fuck it. Let's get a crowbar. Let's just jump down it. Let's go. Well, we didn't die yet. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, so let's head down this way. Find a safe point. Let's find out. Yo. Safe points. And that's all I care about. We'll look around in a bit.
I've got to shut down that.
It's okay, Jack. Let's save.
Barrier.
Now we can look around. Huh. Oh, I see. So it seems like that's where... Yeah, look, there's a submarine. Is it moving at all? Seems like it is. Will it get, like, eaten or something? Who knows? Let's look around for a bit. So they've been, like, firing torpedoes at it. Oh, let's see. Does anything happen here? Obviously, there's a barrier in front of us, right? So we can't just, like, pop this. Yeah, it's like glass or something. Alright, I guess that thing's just gonna repeat its animation, go in a loop, and then try again. Okay. Let's proceed. I believe, again, here's where we need to be sneaky. So let's pull out the Tommy gun. Kidding. See if this helps out at all. Well, again, I say sneaky, but not like that means anything in this game anymore.
Good evening, sir. We weren't supposing on your return so soon.
Never mind that. Where the hell is Robert?
Your brother's been leading the children in prayer with Mother.
We don't have time for this religious nonsense. There are troops packing the streets, and the order's been completely overrun. It won't be too long before they find out about this place.
I've made certain the temple's well protected. There's plenty of men patrolling the main hallway in prison.
Good. The barrier has got to hold. Keep on your guard and check the entrance from the reef. I'm going to the lab.
I'd better keep my head down. I've got a much better chance of survival if they don't know I'm here.
Is there a way to hide? Yes. Okay, so maybe this is one of those areas where we don't want to have them know we're here. So I'm gonna assume this guy's gonna walk through or something eventually. And if I recall, you can perform stealth kills or maybe do like stealth damage or some shit. Let's find out. Oh, there he is. So maybe we can whack him in the back of the head without alerting people. Otherwise, I think what happens is you're gonna have to, unfortunately, fight a bunch of dudes, and we don't want that. It's okay. So now that he's dead, just in case, let's go back and save. We don't want to risk alerting the guards and then having to do that again now, would we? Oh, of course, Jack, you hurt yourself again. Was it bad? No, it wasn't. Alright. Alright then. It's one of those, like, menial, like, damage noises. Alright, so we've killed the guard here. I assume he's not gonna yell and call out for help. So, let's see if we can proceed. Maybe, perhaps, without being noticed. Here's the archway again.
It looks like some sort of doorway into the rock.
Right?
It's written in some kind of ancient language.
Do I have to do this again?
According to the text, the gateway can only be activated by those bearing a sacred charm and uttering an ancient chant. I won't be able to do anything without first finding this so-called charm.
Okay. Can you read what this is? Let's find out. No? Alright, Jack. Let's proceed. Hopefully that dude didn't have it and I just missed it. Oh no.
Well, well, what do we have here? I don't believe you have an invitation to our little party.
Just check the guest list. I'm under the section for fellas that ain't ugly freaks.
Throw our jester friend here in with the lab rats. I'll deal with him on a more intimate level later.
Oh.
Increase the security levels. Check the area. Make sure we're alone.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah, this part kinda sucks. Okay. What's this?
It's just an old chisel.
Hey man, just is still good. Let's hold on. Okay. View of Ina or Ian Lay. Okay. We don't have any weapons. Can you, dude? I'm not even like talking. Unless they mean the other dudes. Okay. Maybe there's somewhere I can hide. And maybe if he doesn't see us or something.
It won't open. Oh, maybe the old chisel can be used here? No. Maybe in here? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. Alright. So the game really did turn into Metal Gear, huh? Oh, God. Ugh.
Right, that's it. If you make a lot of sound, I'll rip a limb from them.
Okay. Weird. Alright, I guess, well, he's there. Okay, well, it seems like maybe the guard won't be coming here again.
I don't want to disturb him again.
Alright, maybe we can open this door. So I guess now we gotta sneak around. Is that ammo? I guess so. So maybe we leave his door open in case we want to come back there? Let's try sneaking around.
The door's bolted shut.
Can I unbolt it? No. Okay. There's another dude over there. Oh, but he's moving. Oh, we can hide there. Just ammo. Or I guess we can't hide there. Let's see if we can sneak around this way without him noticing us. Since they are fish people, they have poor vision. Yeah, look at that. Okay.
It won't open.
Get him! What is it?
It's okay. Nothing happened. How badly hurt are we? Pretty messed up. We need splints for this and sutures. So, well, I'm just gonna wait. We're gonna heal that up, but we'll wait for the rest to just require bandages. Because fuck me, dude. We got spotted, but it's okay.
Look other way.
Alright. Good now? Yeah.
Search everywhere.
Alright, let's keep going.
Run. I found.
The fuck? It was right there. Okay, let me load. Even though we were just here. To avoid them seeing. Because he's right there. And he obviously sees me. And I don't think we can go from okay. Well, what if we go back out?
Across there. Over there. We lost power.
Maybe there's someone. Yeah,
Miner.
yeah, this way. Cool. Ah, and more guards. Maybe they won't see me if I sneak around this way. We move super carefully, perhaps. Just hold our breath, maybe. Just sneak around very quietly. I'm gonna keep holding it just in case. Alright, let's go. Because this part is a little bit of a nightmare because of all the sneaking around. Like, no weapons, no anything. It's kind of lame. But then again, I guess it's better than going gung-ho, like guns blazing and shit. Okay. Oh, there's a dude over there. Well, let's sneaking around if we can. And see if we can find a way out. Maybe that way? Let's hug the walls. Oh, that's fucking creepy, man. My guess is to go that way, but could be wrong. Is this acidic? No, it's just ground.
Looks like some kind of laboratory. It's locked.
Of course, and there's some...
Oh no, I can't think straight.
Okay, so we know where the safe point is at. You're gonna have your little panic attack, that's fine.
I'll be sacrificed.
God. Let's, Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Calling to me.
Shh, Jack. You gotta shut up.
Too many are dead.
Yeah.
There's something following me. I'm being followed.
Jack.
It won't open.
Jack. That's where we got caught. Okay.
Pounding.
How the hell are we gonna get in there? I mean... Maybe we had to go the other way where we saw the other guy? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, well, let's try going this way. Maybe it is this way. That was creepy. Ah, fuck. Shh, it's okay, man. No one's here. Will they see me? Maybe not. Never mind.
Take him down!
Run, Jack. We got a zigzag. You got a serpentine, Jack. Jack, you were gunned the fuck down. Great. Let's try it. Slowly edge our way here.
I heard something.
Of course, he's just gonna shoot us. Let's try the morphine. Alright, let's go, Jack. Oof. Yeah. That's exactly what we needed. Now let's heal up, Jack. Before you die.
Please disappear.
Alright, cool, we made it. And we're still alive. You.
I can't think straight.
Okay. Sweet. Now let's be sneaky boys. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, I almost fell off that cliff. Oh, this way. Maybe? Ooh, good thing we found that. That dude was probably coming straight for us. And we don't want to alert anyone, so let's go ahead and try sneaking into the temple. Well, we cannot. Maybe.
The door's bolted shut.
Yeah. So, let's try sneaking past, if we can. Man, this is really unfortunate. But okay, alright. Seems to be a hole there in the wall. And I mean, I doubt there's anything this way, right? You're not gonna comment on the alien plants, Jack? Oh, we might die here. Oh. Okay. What's this? A peculiar blue plant. Alright, Jack. What would have happened had I not picked that up? Would I have been stuck here for hours? I hope not. Please.
I'll need to decipher it.
Well, we don't have our book, do we? Alright, let's get going. Save points. It's exactly what we needed. Yeah, sorry again. Fuck this part of the game. This is like, it's getting to the point where at this point I just want, it's getting to the point where I just want this to be over. And I never want that with games, man. because you want to enjoy your time with them. Imagine like buying this back in 2005, paying $60 for it, and then like you excluding all the game crashes, you start getting to bullshit like this, and you're like, well, what do I do? Or wanting the game to be over, or flat out not even finishing it. Like, that's unfortunate. It sucks. Like, this feeling sucks. Okay. Bad damage? No. I guess it's relatively safe here, in the sense that we don't need to be crouching all the time. So that's good. Medkit. And I guess, is there anything here? I guess not. Let's check this way, maybe. Oh, okay. Is that where this leads? Let's just go somewhere else. Go somewhere else, it seems. Maybe. Oh. Now, just imagine the smell of this place. It's probably like another save point? Okay. It's probably like, besides being very dank in here, it's probably very salty.
We cleaned off the laboratory, sir. They keep the doors are shut and sealed. The outsiders have not been able to cross through the barrier. Mother Song is folded. There are many joining in prayer.
Excellent. Dismissed.
What the hell do you think you're doing, Robert? We're in the middle of an invasion, and you've got our order singing hymns!
You're a fool, Sebastian. I command the Order of Dagon, not you.
The research must be protected at all costs!
I've shut the lab down, Sebastian.
What? This is madness! Can't you see how far Hester's come?
Your trivial experiments are of no concern to me. All energies must be directed at completing the translation of the tablets. The work of my great-grandfather must be finished. Take your worthless body back to shore. You are of no further use to the Order.
That's not going to happen, Robert!
Oh no.
You will kneel before Father Dagon.
Is this a... No.
It's not safe. I don't have time to look at it.
Cthulhu Satan.
Okay. Maybe I just leave.
You will kneel
Nothing of interest.
Except, you know, the medkit. I feel like we have to kill him,
can't
but
hide from me.
we open it.
It's locked.
Okay.
You don't belong here.
Are we being damaged? Just barely. Okay. Sorry, man. I'm gonna look for a gun, shoot, and kill you.
There is no escape.
Got something. Bullets, probably. Please. Just bullets.
Your race is finished. It is our time now.
So you say, but
You can't hide from me.
There's not now. I've got to get this bastard off my tail first.
Okay. Oh, we've got a knife now? Oh, and then he just smacks me in the face. When the fuck do we pick up a knife? What? Okay, maybe it was on the table and I just missed it. Let's try that again. I don't know, he gets like weak. Well, not weak. But he's got like recoil. But oh well, let's try that again. Fucking hell, dude.
You will kneel before Father Dagon.
Okay. So like it should be like after that, right? Yep. Alright, so that's a strategy. Let's cheese him for a little bit. Now let's do it again. Okay. It's like the Dagon fight again, where you just have to stand in front of the ship, except this time it's wait for this guy to cast a spell, and then do it again. Because even going around in circles to stab this guy wasn't enough. There we go. And I kept missing the final shot. I kept stabbing this guy 3 times and then dying. That is just so annoying. Alright, let's get the briefcase, I guess. Okay, Book of Dagon and the key, I assume, right? Yeah. What a pain. So now we gotta go back out. We have to go all the way back. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's look around a bit. And try to make do. Can we pick up Marsh's revolver? Or did it disappear with his crumbling body as he phased out of existence? I'm crouching right now. Alright, cool. Hey, Jack, let's heal you back up, man. We just had a knife fight with an old man. Okay. And then we gotta go back to the lab. So, outside the entrance. Some kind. Yeah, there's a dude there. We can fight them now, but I don't think I want to. Even though it'd be fun to just stab these fish boys. Alright, so we have an idol of Cthulhu and other shit, so let's move on. That's ammo, which we don't need, hopefully. Alright, let's see if we can go down this way. Probably not, but... Oh ho ho. It's a good thing we did.
The doorway is sealed by some mystical force.
Okay, so I think if that's exactly what I'm thinking of, that's where, let's just say someone's waiting for us. Rifle ammo?
It's an ancient statue of Cthulhu.
Oof. Okay. Well, these guys have bad vision either way. So, one. Or what? I guess. I didn't see the other mage. Oh no. Alright, we should be fine. We should be fine. There we go. Alright. Oh shit. Don't worry, Jack. You got guns. He's spec'ing magic. There we go. Imagine that, like studying your whole life, like
won't
like
budge.
studying magic and shit, right? You become this powerful archmage in this cult that you're in. You become half fishman or a full fishman, and then some nerd with a rifle comes and blows your brains out.
It's a statue of Hydra.
That must really suck. Kind of.
This effigy must be thousands of years old.
This one should be Dagon.
It's a statue
Yeah.
of Dagon.
And then Hydra again. Alright. Let's keep going. Whew. Okay, so this is gonna be scary. How many bullets do we have? We've got 19 shots total.
The door's bolted shut.
So unbolted, crouch, and let's get opening. Now, I don't think we want to kill this guy. And I know we want to wait for him to go. And then we'll sneak back this way. Then again, he saw us, so doesn't matter. I seriously thought they wouldn't see me because their vision is so bad. Literally at all other points in the game. But here, of course, their vision is like spiked. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. Let's heal up. Hopefully not have anyone come straight towards us, and try to make do. Yeah, see, like this guy didn't notice us. We shot at some dude, and he didn't notice us at all. So pop him in the back. All right. Anyone else? Yep. One more. And that's it. Well. Where? From where? Unless I missed him. Alright, well, let's go back. Oof. We jump back up? Or do we really have to go around? Nope, we're fine. Cool. Now we have to go back up again to the lab, so that shouldn't take too long. Okay. Well, we ran away from this guy. We should be right here. Oh, nope, he's gone, but there's a bunch of dudes over there. Oh, and those are like the big scary boys. That's a problem. Oh. Oh, they're coming this way. Okay, we gotta go this way then. Oh boy.
There's something in my head.
I know, Jack, I know. It's called a brain.
What's happening to me?
I'm trying to recall if there was a save point over here, but I don't think so. So let's just go inside the lab. Oh, I didn't see you. Sorry, man. And now you're gone.
I can hear them calling to me.
Alright. Whew.
It's unlocked.
Now, will we die in here? Hopefully not. So let's close that door. Take the med kit. Ew. Alright, let's save first. Hopefully. Hopefully. Whew. Oh man. Now let's get back to exploring.
I've never seen plant life like this before.
It's so creepy. Just like tentacles for plants.
They appear to be trying to cultivate new breeds of plant life.
Okay. Lab notes of Esther Marsh. Blutin fiblia. Okay, Blutin fiblia. Further observations. The petals have some acidic properties, which are yet to be fully investigated. They are especially harmful to the beloved of great Cthulhu, as tests with the prison tender's pet have shown. Okay, so that was the dude that was chained up, that was like wailing. They're freaking like torturing him with this plant. Although exposure was strictly limited, considerable skin disfigurements resulted. Because of this, all laboratory samples are to be removed. However, I will keep the specimen in the garden for now. It promises to be a fruitful object for further study. Interesting. So we have our little plant, that thing, and it's acidic, it seems. So I'm gonna guess we're gonna have to make a perfume or something, and yeah, chemical weed killer.
Nothing of interest.
Okay. Tommy gun ammo.
Their surface texture is extremely rough.
Oh wait, no. This is the dude they were torturing, right? Well, we know he's gonna like break free, right?
Most of these experiments seem to have been carried out on humans. This must have been where they were developing the contagion.
Or the Innsmouth taint, I guess. Oh, this dude's
Cursed! I'm cursed with this vile plague!
Oh, shit.
Please, stranger, I beg you, put me out of this misery!
I need your help. I have to get into the temple.
Only those loyal to the Order have access through the main doors. But there's an old passage. A passage that runs deep beneath the temple. Though I warn you now, outsider, tread cautiously. I've heard talk of ancient dwellers in those dark depths. An evil from a forgotten time.
This just keeps getting better. So how do I get down there?
Explore the abandoned areas. That is all I can tell you. Now, please, kill me and my pain.
Oh, poor dude. Okay, well,
Kill me!
we can do that. But maybe let's... Maybe from a distance, because...
Put me out of this misery!
Don't worry, dude. Just stop moving. Get back down. And that way we won't lose much sanity. Whew. Because seeing shit, of course, lowers your sanity, as we all know. And that's still creepy. And so does doing weird shit. That will also cause you to lose sanity. Like this, like just killing someone. So let's try heading out and see if we can continue here. How long has it been? Almost 2 hours already. Jeez, and a bunch of deaths. But this is like the home stretch, like final area for sure. And then we got one thing left to do. I just wish we had more ammo. We have 11 shots. We had to waste one on that dude. I mean, I guess it was the humane thing to do, right? Alright, well, there's another round wasted. And, okay, so I guess we're back here. Alright, let's get shooting them. They were all alerted. And that's another one down. Any more? Alright, I guess not. Okay. Excuse me? What? Where the hell did these guys come from? Seriously. And how's he hitting me from all the way back? Okay. What the fuck was that? What? Okay. Okay. Well, there was a window there. Maybe we can kill the guard there and see if we can hopefully not get, like, killed again. Let's try that. Let's see if we can stealth kill him. As far as stealth goes, with shooting someone in the head with a rifle. We killed this. We got a weed killer. Do we have to go to some place maybe with a garden? Find out. So it's this way probably. I thought this place was just like filled with plants for a second, and then it's like, wait, no, it's not. Or maybe? Yeah, it seems like.
There's some peculiar vegetation here. It doesn't look safe.
How about now? Oh, well, would you look at that? Does that affect it? Guess not. What is this? Okay, well, we used it, whatever it was.
That little spot of gardening seems to have worked.
Oh, what? We're climbing. Okay. Okay, what? Excuse me? Oh boy. Seems like it worked. Oh. Well, there we go.
This looks familiar.
Yeah.
I've seen machinery like this somewhere before.
This is back in the first case, Jack.
I've seen a room similar to this somewhere before.
Okay. This room is still pretty cool. So let's see. Does this need something to
It
power
doesn't work.
Yeah. We need the green gem to power it, of course. But can we go that way? Maybe not yet. Maybe we have to come back here then, if that's the case. But it seems like. Yeah, okay. So now we know where to go once we get a a green gem. Now, was there anywhere in particular? I guess not. Well, let's keep going, see if, since it says the prison area, maybe we can find, our gear back, which would be much appreciated. And my assumption is just to continue. That's my guess. Just keep going. That looks like a mall of some kind, but I don't think it is. And that's revolver ammo, which we really don't need. And there's a dude right here, which I did not see. We stand up. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and get him in the back. And he's dead. No one saw anything, it's okay. Hopefully, no one saw anything. So let's keep to the shadows. And, maybe we'll end up somewhere. Does this go somewhere? I don't think we go down there. Maybe... I mean, we still have the chisel, but I don't think we're going to be using that for this. Maybe the chisel will be to, like, lift, the green gem, wherever that may be. I see a hammer. So, that's my guess.
Kill him!
Ah, fuck off, man. I'm gonna guess we're not supposed to jump down here.
Don't let him get away!
Well, seems like we could.
The door's bolted shut.
Unbolt it, Marsh. Unbolt it.
It's not safe. I don't have time.
Oh boy.
Too many are dead.
Yeah, they are. Why did I call him Marsh? He's not Marsh. Oh, okay. Unbolt. And I guess we... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, not this thing again. Is it gonna try to break free? Huh. Okay. So... Okay. That's a weird Cthulhuoid creature. Let's reload, because we are running dangerously low on ammo. Down to 7 bullets. I think those are rifle rounds. No, revolver rounds. There's a knife in there, and that appears to be like a study or a place where things are held. So, like, storage room, I mean, not study.
It won't open.
That's fine. Okay, we should be... Okay, I know exactly where we're at. Let's save. Woohoo. Just in case anything fucking happens. Okay. Now we can fuck around a bit. And hopefully not face any repercussions. Because there's gonna be some way to get into that office. And now that there's no guards around, we should be able to proceed with no issues. Because it's here. Is it literally this and I just missed it? Am I that blind? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am, huh? Oh boy. Well, that's fine. Shotgun shells, which we don't need. Ooh, probably. More things. Is that rifle ammo? That is rifle ammo. Ah, there we go, Jack. Oh, and looks like we have Mr. Shoddy as well. And revolvers. Alright. Alright. Now I feel a little safer. So let's see. We've got prison food. It's just mellow. Odorous slop. Yuck. Maybe this together? Okay. So we have to go there, right? And okay, maybe we just shove it in there and hope for the best. Now, where was the feeding tube or chute? Feeding chute. Here it is. Right. Ah, okay. Now we shove that in there, and if we close it. Huh. Well, that did it. Yeah. Man, this dude is creepy.
I don't think he'll be bothering me again.
And a hammer.
This hammer could come in useful.
Alright. And that's closed. Now, where the hell do we go from here? This thing's still really creepy. Like, it's weird. The fact that, sorry, the fact that they kept, like, highly mutated, like, versions of themselves here, it's weird. But, maybe, well, I remember we now got, the Book of Dagon, right? We've cleared out this place of, like, enemies, so it's not a big deal anymore. Let's try going back, maybe to that garden. I know that thing had some writing, So that might just be some sort of clue or some shit. So let's try going there. And who knows, maybe I fucking missed something. Knowing my luck, that's entirely possible. Actually, wall's here, so I can't go this way. So let's check down there maybe? I might have missed it.
It's some kind of warning message.
Maybe it was in the waterfall and I might have missed it? I don't know. Oh, well there's green glowing, so I think I might have missed something. Maybe this?
It won't budge.
This thing? Right here? I'm pretty sure it's that. That is so, like, hidden away, like, so tucked away. Literally, like, imagine missing this. Imagine spending hours on this and missing this one little gem.
That should do the trick.
Okay. So we have one of these. Green crystal, it's warm, exhibits unusual glow. Okay. Let's get ready to somehow get back. So, let's do it. It's hot to the
It's
touch.
too hot to touch. It's being used as a power source for the machine.
Alright, Jack, let's get out of here. Something come out of there? I don't think so. Let's jump in. Whoa. Okay. I was about to say, did we really just get teleported back, way back, to where the fucking waterfall was down there? But I guess not. Which is good. We got a new weapon of some kind. Huh. We don't have ammo for this. So let's save and test it out. Just go there. Okay. So what does this do? Okay. I assume we can charge it, if I recall. Yeah. So well, so much for stealth, right? But I'm guessing that infinity symbol means something specific. And there's a really loud humming due to it. So I'm gonna just ignore it for a second. I don't think we go this way, but just in case. Oh, I think this leads to...
It's too dangerous. I need to find another way out.
Jack, I just wanted you to grab that. Yeah, that leads all the way back down. Alright, cool. Let's not continue from there. And take the obvious route. Unless there's something else here. Something back here? No. Alright. Then let's leave. Okay. How many bullets do we have left? We have 13. I don't want to waste our rifle bullets. Let's try using whatever this is. I'm pretty sure we can probably blow their brains out with just one small shot. But we can't aim. So... Oh, we're out here again? No, This is somewhere else, it seems. Revolver ammo.
Nothing of interest here.
Just a cultist bed. Okay, this book? No, these? No? Okay. I don't remember much of this part. Again, I just remember this weapon being cool. Are you serious, Jack? And that's about it. Okay, so now I know where we are. So then, where the hell would we go from here then? Maybe back to the starfish? Maybe this thing can blow them out of the water. Literally and kind of like that. Alright. Sorry. I just don't want to alert. Man, that sound is really fucking scary. So this thing shoots electricity then, huh? Let's save again. And maybe we just shock the starfish? We Fred Durst them? Fred Durst them? That's my guess. Wait, I think we came from here. Yes. Yes, what am I doing? Alright, let's wrap this up. This is, we're almost out of here. That yelling, though, is super creepy. So I can only imagine what's making that noise. That hurt? No. Alright. That should do it. Hopefully that did it. And I know we don't want to fire this here, or it'll kill us. But, alright, we cleared the starfish. Let's wrap this up again. Almost done, guys. Almost. I'm kind of dreading the next part here. But I guess the hard part is out of the way. There's no way back now. Oh ho ho. Ooh ho ho. Okay. Oh. Medical box. And a final save point, probably. Hopefully it's the final one. Jeez. Huh. Man. Give me 1 second. Because, man. Okay. So, because I'm kind of remembering what's going to happen now. And this part is not fun. So. Here's hoping I don't die a lot. Because... Oh. Not this way. It's probably that way. I'm just looking around. But okay. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really nervous. That's what I remembered. Okay. Oh, this way. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh god, what the fuck is that? Maybe this way? I can't see shit. Oh my god. This thing is so creepy looking. Missing these shots. Oh god, this is so gross. I think our sanity is dipping so much. I don't think these things can be killed, I'm gonna guess. I'm guessing. Please don't be right there. Please don't be right there. Oh, okay. Please stop. Please stop. I'm gonna fall off the cliff. Okay, I guess I just have to move. Somewhere. But I can't seem to jump. Seize them. God. Marsh doesn't want to jump. Okay, so is this an actual fight? I guess it is. That's not what I was thinking of, but either way, it's still the last stretch. I don't know if it teleported to that side, like that thing. I mean, we're shooting it, right? Like with pot shots, but. What the fuck was that? I was facing the wall and okay. I think we're gonna skip this fight. We're gonna skip through this shit. I normally wouldn't do this. But man, fuck this. Like, fuck this specific, like, boss fight in general. Let me just take a small break and stream for like 3 hours. And let's, I guess, save it in the second slot. I don't know. Okay. Because essentially, we go through that area, right? And then we just have to I guess, sneak past some guards after a little bit, and then just basically get to this part. Unless this is the sneaking part. But I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Because we reach a temple, right?
It's written in some kind of ancient language. These are I can now read some of the last passages. I'll write them down. These are the tablets of Dagon. This must be the original source text for Ovid's translation. The Book of Dagon.
Right?
These are the tablets of Dagon.
So, can you tell me what they say?
These are the tablets of Dagon.
Alright.
This must be the original source text for Ovid's translation.
Let's see if we might have missed something eventually. No. Desert Marsh, and just the tablets of Dagon. Here we go. Yeah. So let's see what this says. These ancient tablets are written in the strange glyphs of the Deep Ones. They include the final passages that are missing from the translations of the Book of Dagon. They seem to be a prophecy. Further study would be needed to produce the exact translation, but the passage reads roughly as follows. And the time shall come when the stars are right, and lo. We shall rise up that which has been sunken. So shall lost relay be lifted from the deep, and the waters shall recede from its palaces. And the one who dreams shall be awakened. Great Cthulhu shall arise, and fear and madness shall be upon the face of the world. That's scary shit, man.
The Book of Dagon.
Yes, the Book of Dagon. And there is a statue of Cthulhu. So let's just wrap it up.
This gong must be used as a call to worship.
Okay, let's go up. Sorry for the tinnitus there. Is that what this thing's called? When you, like, just hear that beeping? Oh, it doesn't matter.
This is never gonna end.
Yeah, we're eventually supposed to just get to this, and in here we see something that we probably shouldn't be seeing. Yeah, that thing is gross. Okay, so that's not hitting her. So, oh, this dude was shooting. It's actually damaged, just a little bit. Flesh wounds. Come on. Now, are we supposed to get up there somehow? I don't know, but of course, she's being protected. Unless it's through here. Yeah, I believe so. Although, I think we're supposed to maybe do something else? Maybe. I don't know. What we got here? Nothing we can do. And I don't want to get banned by Twitch for showing, I think we're supposed to do something while in that, like, monster vision shit that she does. What's hitting me? That is. Let's heal up, I guess. Hopefully we don't get scuffed again. We heal? No, we need. My guess is these have to be lifted. But how? I guess we need more water in there? I don't know.
Watch. He's calling to me.
That ain't it. And I can't seem to move from that, so let's look around more. Temple doors here. Maybe there's something this way.
I'll need to decipher it.
Alright, Jack.
According to the text, the doors can only be opened with an ancient chant spoken by someone in possession of
That
a
again.
sacred charm.
Okay, let's try this again. Let's see. Well, we have the gong. Okay, maybe that'll do something? Okay, so let's try that again. I think I had the right idea at first. Right, so these guys will spawn, right? So we can take care of them. Because she can summon these things. And then... oh, fuck. Oh, it means... okay. So we really do need to, quote-unquote, concentrate, I guess. Let's do this again. This is so time-consuming. Okay. So, as far as I know, we gotta, like, get back up here. As we can't hear Hydra's, like, chanting. Right? So now... come on, Jack.
If I could block out that
Are you
wailing
fucking
sound, I might be able
serious?
to sustain the link.
How about now? Creature's gone. Come on. Did we take damage? My god. Use the sutures. And the game crashed. Okay. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Quickly. Yes. We got 1. 2. Yes. 1 more. 3. No! So close. We were so close. Yeah, this ain't running. Come on. And now a yell. Come on, am I missing one? Like, still? No. We got her. We got her. Whew. Well, looks like that's it. Well, we got an amulet, or a disc adorned with jewels. Right. Let's get out of here. We've read the tablets. That should be it. Man, that was an annoying boss fight. This is what I mean by there should be no need to have any of these fights in this game.
I'll need to decipher it.
Come on.
According to the text, the doors can only... I'm not going to be able to get through it without that charm. Behuin and Kugnath, Fanu Naemna, Bagliz Kafungin, Kathavahel, Kulth Cthulhu Kafungni, Ia Rigazengaro, Ia Hydra.
Alright. Now the big boy himself, Cthulhu. Let's go. I'm kidding, I don't remember. This part I'm completely like blanking on. I don't remember exactly what happens at all. Oh yeah, the submarine finally got through. Oh no. Marsh? Oh, sorry. We gotta get out of here. Why did I call him Marsh? Is that even his name? Where to is my question. This way? Do we have to go back to the teleport room? I'm gonna guess that's where we need to go. And I'm gonna head that way. Or we can die. I'm like literally cutting corners. The best of my abilities here. So there should be a big rock falling here. There it is. There should be another one here. There we go. Just keep going. What killed me there? What's killing me there? Seriously. I hope this isn't just me being dumb or something.
What the hell is happening to me?
What the hell is happening to us, Jack? We're trying to get out of here before this place explodes, but you're not running. And even if we're making a beeline towards the place, it's not letting us get out. Because again, this is the part that I mentioned way early on in the beginning of the stream, where it's glitched to the point where you can't get out. And I hope that's not the case. See if we can do that. There we go. So, you're gonna see what happens in this fucking scene is exactly what I was fucking doing.
Jack! Hold up! Oh my god! Is he okay? What the hell happened to him? Check his pulse. Jack! Can you hear me? Jack!
Jack, why have you summoned me?
There is something I must show you. We must hurry. Time is short.
Where are we going?
The Great Library. A terrible conflict is upon us, and our hosts will not survive it. The keenest minds are already projecting to later days.
Who will be the enemy? There have been no ructions with either the Migo in the north or Cthulhu's kin to the south.
In your wanderings, did you come upon the vast sealed trapdoors at the foundation of the old city?
Yes, but I didn't understand their purpose.
There was a terrible war between us and a race of half-polypus creatures that had been dominant until our arrival. This volume tells of that bloody period.
Why are you showing me this now?
They are still down there, Jack, thriving in the darkness. They are plotting to break free of their bonds and wreak a terrible revenge. The end is inevitable. And close. Very close.
How much time do we have? What the hell was that?
You are no longer safe. Follow me.
If this is the end, where am I supposed to go?
It's time for you to go back.
Back?
Yes, back to your days behind. Before you leave, there is something more you need to know.
What is this place?
The human mind is too delicate a fabric for the return displacement. It could easily tear. Your memories of Narcotis must be cleaned.
Will I remember nothing of this place? 6 years of my life, and for nothing?
When the time comes, you will remember. We will be waiting in the shadows of your dreams.
These riddles make no sense. What was it I needed to know?
Did you ever wonder about your visions?
Nightmares. It came with the territory. Sometimes it helped with the cases.
Bad dreams are never that accurate. You are different from the rest of your race, Jack. Your father could see it. Suicide was his escape from the truth.
What's this got to do with him?
He has been here too. He was displaced just moments before you were conceived. I was the transferred mind.
What are you saying? That you are my father?
Not entirely. You are not of our kind, but neither are you completely human. I'm sorry, Jack. There is no more time.
I like the way you smile at me, babe.
Mr. Walters? Mr. Walters? Can you hear me? Mr. Walters?
He's convulsing. We're losing him.
Okay, so that's that's the ending. The ending is pretty good. It's a really neat like ending. I guess before we continue, I do want to give thanks to Allay Mortis for, well, this specific part of the video, at least the ending. They do have a full walkthrough of the whole game, 100% with the A ranking, as we saw. I don't know what ranking I was gonna get. I don't know how completely, or the percent completion, or anything that I was gonna get, but mainly because, well, the game fucking crashed. Well, not crashed. It wasn't patched to the point that it would allow me to actually finish the game. So that really sucks. So, let me just get this screen up here so you're not looking at a black screen, because this is going to be the end of the stream, essentially. But, let's just do one final, just little segment, I guess. Like, final thoughts on the game. So, like I mentioned before, this was a game that I would like watch every so often. Like one of my favorite Let's Players, Halloween 4555. He had a super old playlist for this from like 2009 or some shit, right? And then he recently revisited the game around like 2012 or something. And I remember I would watch the game like at least once a year, I think for like 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, from like 2008 to like 2010 or 11. I would watch it yearly. And the quality was terrible, of course. But that was 2008 YouTube. Then he revisited the game, and then I saw it one more time in HD, or well, HD at the time. And I thought, yeah, this game isn't too bad still. So then I didn't really look into anything involving Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth for like 6-7 years, right? Until now, until my recent playthrough. And man, what an experience. So, is it a bad game? No, it isn't a bad game. It has flaws. It has a lot of flaws. The game is still good. The atmosphere that it provides at the very beginning of the game is amazing. But once you get to the midpoint, once you get out of Innsmouth, that's when things start to just spiral down. Because the Innsmouth parts at the beginning, great atmosphere, great setting. It's good, right? Then as soon as you start trying to get out of Innsmouth, that's when you start having problems. Because it basically becomes a shooter at that point, which this game really shouldn't be. But it gets to the point where you just have to shoot things a lot. And then what comes after, coming back to, the refinery and having the boss fights with the fucking, I forget what the hell that thing was, the jellyfish motherfucker. That fight, again, due to it being glitchy, I spent like 40 minutes on it. Because I thought I was doing the right thing, and then I was, but not the way the game wanted it to. And then after the refinery, it's the boat segment, and fuck, like, as soon as that came back up, I remembered, I'm not gonna enjoy this. I know that Dagon fight is a pain in the ass, and I know this part is gonna be dumb. And it kind of was. Then after the Dagon fight, we had Devil's Reef, which I knew was going to be a nightmare to get through. I thought for sure this was going to be like a 2-hour stream, not much longer. And we're going on to 4.5 hours. Now, again, as for like post Devil's Reef, like once you're actually in the underwater like caverns, right? The air-filled caverns. That part of the game isn't too bad. It's more stealth, things like that. You don't have any weapons, and that's fine. But the boss fight with those like floating dudes that were like throwing wind at you, that was really dumb. That was like super dumb. Like, I don't, again, if it was one, fine, sure. I don't see how that got greenlit at Bethesda. Someone pitched that and someone said, yeah, sure, add it, right? Man. Then you had, I think we did skip a little bit more than normal of the game because we had to get to the Hydra altar. Essentially, what was gonna happen is like after those dudes, the two floating guys, we were just gonna go around the caverns for like 5 more minutes, shoot a bunch of shit, and then get to those vents, and that's it. That's the general gist of it. We didn't miss much, so us skipping that far ahead, it was just, I guess, a time save at that point. And I apologize for that because I shouldn't have done that. But whether I did or not, I guess in the end it really doesn't matter because we really were unable to finish the game. Legitimately, at least. I did mention, hey, if for whatever reason we do encounter the late game glitch where it doesn't let you finish the game, which it doesn't, and the reason why it doesn't let you finish, why it doesn't let me get out of the caverns into the room with the portal, is because of the internal timer that the game has that is synchronized with your refresh rate. And even if, I mean, like I told you, I modified the file so that it was running strictly at 60 FPS. That way, when we got to that section, there wouldn't be a problem. But there still was. So, despite that, should you play this game? I guess I'd say get the Steam version and not the GOG version, and then just patch it. Either I was too stupid to patch it myself, or I was missing something. But for some reason, I just couldn't patch it. Still, if the game looked fun, I'd say I would say if you enjoyed the game, like what you saw from this, I would say play the first part of it, like the first 2 hours. It should be the first 2 hours, which is just instant. Like once you rescue, what's his name, Brian. Once you get Brian out of jail, that's when you can stop. At that point, there's no point in continuing the game. It becomes an FPS basically, a really bad FPS. Now, mind you, I was struggling a bit with the game patched. This is like 15 years after the game came out, and people found the flaws and tried to fix as many as they could. You know, imagine playing this when it came out. Imagine having like the Xbox version, the one that never got patched. Like, that's unstable as fuck, where it's basically unplayable. Because again, we had crashes every now and again, right? Whenever I would tab out, there was like a 50-50 chance that it would crash. If you were playing this raw, unpatched, like the raw file, like the Steam version, essentially, the Steam version without any like patches, which I believe that's basically what they sell to you, which is a shame that you have to go out of your way to patch this shit. If you play that and it's raw, it is a nightmare to get through. Like, what would have happened is the first time that we went through the sewers, when we were seeing the ghost of the dead girl, the second we stepped in that water, it would have crashed the game, like multiple times. If we somehow made it past that, it would have crashed it somewhere right after in the sewers still. So this game has a lot of flaws, a lot of very glaring flaws. And it's a shame because there's a lot of things that it does that are very Lovecraftian that are executed wondrously, right? But then there's a lot of shit that just sucks. If, like I said, I know I've mentioned this throughout the entire playthrough. If this game was more stealth oriented, in the sense that it actually lets you stealth through, without it getting to the point where, well, it's easier just to shoot everyone, right? Because that's what would happen. Like, remember near the end, we got our weapons back. As soon as I got my weapons back, I just shot like the 4 guards or whatever and the 2 big dudes, and that's it. I didn't struggle throughout the rest of the game. If it didn't make you backtrack so much, it also wouldn't be a problem. It'd be a much smoother ride. The fucking going to the lab section, going everywhere, all that was so annoying. It was so fucking annoying. It was so much backtracking. Even the final chase, the final escape is a literal backtracking section in which you have to go all the way around because they don't want you hopping a ledge. Or actually, no, sorry, we went up. I was thinking the other way. I thought no, we come out of the room with the flags, right? So it's like there's a lot of backtracking in the game, and that's a huge detriment to it. And that gets really annoying. Like after the Shoggoth fight, you know how we had to go to like the vaults with like the gold and shit, right? Um, after I did the puzzle right the first time, because I didn't check the door to Vault C, it didn't proc the explosion. And because it didn't proc the explosion, I didn't know that I had completed the puzzle. I thought, well, maybe they had to be closed or some shit. Maybe all the doors had to be closed to let all the like gas or whatever suffocate the Shoggoth or some shit. And then I can leave. But that wasn't the case either. But it's, at this point, it's whatever. The game is over. So, like I said, in the end, if the game looked interesting to you, do check it out. The game goes on sale all the fucking time. It's like $5. That's how much it was when I got it. Because full prices can still be a little too much. I think, actually, no, I think I got it for like $2, I think. I don't remember. Like $2.99 or some shit. Doesn't matter. Like I said, it is worth playing the first half of the game. Like, just Innsmouth. Just enjoy the atmosphere and the nice adaptation of the actual story of The Shadow over Innsmouth by H.P. Lovecraft. It's a good adaptation. Now, everything afterwards is passable. You can just skip on that. Like I kept mentioning throughout the streams, I hope this game gets remade. I really do hope that happens. It would be wonderful if it did get remade, and by that I mean maybe a similar story, or maybe the same story, just modified and tweaked a little bit. A lot of quality of life shit, like allowing me to skip cutscenes, for example. And of course, fixing all the glitches, having this thing be like nice in HD, and then maybe modifying it to not be so combat heavy. Like imagine like same story, like same progression, like hey, the Marsh family is like the main dudes who are like spreading their infection and all that shit. What if you stop them? Yeah, but there's less combat and more puzzle solving. Cuz you're playing as a detective. You're not a soldier. You're not fucking John Cthulhu like I keep joking around. You know, you're fucking Jack Walters, this fucking private eye who finds missing people. Like that's his job. He's not a fucking, you know, he's just some nerd basically. It's kind of like I mentioned before as well with the tabletop game with Call of Cthulhu. In the Call of Cthulhu tabletop game, you play as essentially some nobody for the most part. unless you're playing some rich dude, right? Some rich heir to whatever, right? But in general, you're a literal nobody. You're a chemist. You're a teacher at Stanford. You're a historian. You're a dude who runs a museum, or you're a history graduate who happens to work in a museum, and that's how your DM basically gets you the hook. So like, hey, this weird like artifact came in, and then you tell your friends or the other players about this shit, and it just so happens like, hey, well, now you can trace where it came from. Let's say it came from Egypt. You go to Egypt, you find this dude's like tomb who had where the artifact was found, and oh bam, it's linked to Cthulhu in some way, shape, or form, right? It's fucking Nyarlathotep who like gave this guy like these powers, and he was sealed away. And then it usually ends with, if you somehow make it out of the adventure, you slowly start to go insane as the adventure continues. Once you complete that specific chapter, let's say, you're more than likely you're not sane anymore, and your characters start to go insane, and eventually get to the point where they die, in some way, shape, or form. And by that I mean like through suicide or something, because eventually they just can't take it. And I mean, technically, you can run your Call of Cthulhu campaign however the hell you want, right? But in general, that's how things should be going. Because again, you're just a historian, you're just a private eye, you're just a professor, you're just a chemist. Even if you can somehow find Hydra, for example, fucking blow her up with a missile, with a nuke, she'll regenerate in like 10 seconds. Her body will put itself back together in like 10 seconds. It's the same shit with like Cthulhu. You somehow find Cthulhu, you fucking nuke it with a nuke the size of the planet. It'll take him like 10 seconds and he'll start regenerating. And then after like a few minutes, bam, he's back up. Now what? Again, you can't kill these entities. And I assume you don't in this game, in the Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth that we just played. I know Jack mentions, looks like a statue of Dagon, but he's missing that missile I put in his mouth or whatever. And it's like, cool, man, Dagon's not dead. He's got like a regenerating factor like fucking Wolverine or whatever. Same with Hydra. I'm pretty sure Hydra wasn't dead, and that's scary as fuck. Like, all these creatures that you actually encountered, they're real, and guess what? They're not dead, because they can never die. But those are my final thoughts on the game. Again, if it looked fun, check out the first half of it, play the Innsmouth portion, immerse yourself, and then stop, because you will get disappointed right afterwards. But I guess before I do stop completely, I wanted to do this real quick. Give me 1 second. Okay, so since we're basically done now with the stream, this is the end. I did want to read one of Lovecraft's short stories. It's really short. It's like 5-6 paragraphs, and it's my favorite of his stories. It's called Ex Oblivione, or To Oblivion, and it's of course by H.P. Lovecraft, which you can read this on his website, which is still being kept around by Lovecraftian scholars, which is always cool. But once again, that's Ex Oblivione, Oblivione. When the last days were upon me, and the ugly trifles of existence began to drive me to madness like the small drops of water that torturers let fall ceaselessly upon one spot of the victim's body, I loved the irradiate refuge of sleep. In my dreams, I found a little of the beauty I had vainly sought in life, and wandered through old gardens and enchanted woods. Once, when the wind was soft and scented, I heard the south calling, and sailed endlessly and languorously under the strange stars. Once, when the gentle rain fell, I glided in a barge down a sunless stream under the earth till I reached another world of purple twilight, iridescent arbors and undying roses. And once I walked through a golden valley that led to the shadowy groves and ruins, and ended in a mighty wall green with antique vines and pierced by a little gate of bronze. Many times I walked through that valley, and longer would I pause in the spectral half-light, where the giant trees squirmed and twisted grotesquely, and the gray ground stretched damply from trunk to trunk, sometimes disclosing the mold-stained stones of buried temples. And always the goal of my fancies was the mighty vine-grown wall with the little gate of bronze therein. After a while, as the days of walking became less and less bearable from their grayness and sameness, I would often drift in opiate peace through the valley and the shadowy groves, and wonder how I might seize them for my eternal dwelling place, so that I need no more crawl back to a dull world stripped of interest in new colors. As I looked upon the little gate and the mighty wall, I felt that beyond it lay a dream country from which, once it was entered, there would be no return. So each night in sleep, I strove to find the hidden latch of the gate in the ivied antique wall, though it was exceedingly well hidden. And I would tell myself that the realm beyond the wall was not more lasting merely, but more lovely and radiant as well. Then one night, in the dream city of Zakarion, I found a yellowed papyrus filled with the thoughts of dream sages who dwelled of old in that city, and who were too wise ever to be born in the waking world. Therein were written many things concerning the world of dream, and among them was the lore of the Golden Valley and the sacred grove with temples and a high wall pierced by a little bronze gate. When I saw this lore, I knew that it touched on the scenes I had haunted, and therefore read long in the yellow papyrus. Some of the dream sages wrote gorgeously of the wonders beyond the irrepassable gate, but others told of the horrors and disappointment. I knew not which to believe, yet longed more and more to cross forever into the unknown land, for doubt and secrecy are the lure of lures, and no new horror can be more terrible than the daily torture of the commonplace. So when I learned of the drug which would unlock the gate and drive me through, I resolved to take it when I next awaked. Last night, I swallowed the drug and floated dreamily into the Golden Valley and the shadowy groves. And when I came this time to the antique wall, I saw that the small gate of bronze was ajar. From beyond came a glow that weirdly lit the giant twisted trees and the tops of buried temples. And I drifted on songfully, expectant of the glories of the land from whence I should never return. But as the gate swung wider and the sorcery of the drug and dream pushed me through, I knew that all sights and glories were at an end, for in that new realm was neither land nor sea, but only the wide void of unpeopled and illimitable space. So, happier than I had ever dared hope to be, I dissolved again into the native infinity of crystal oblivion from which the daemon life had called me for one brief and desolate hour. And that's it. That's the story. It's really good. It's a really, really, really good story. And, I mean, on the surface, it's just a dude hates living and he loves the dream world. So, of course, he does his best to always be asleep, just to avoid the monotony of everyday life. And he wants to get through this gate that he just can't seem to get through. But he sees it in his dreams all the time. And it just so happens that he finds a yellow paper that tells him how to do it, how to get through, and what lies beyond it. But he himself doesn't know who to believe, whether it'll be wonderful or terrible. So he drugs himself and essentially passes the gate and dissolves into nothingness. And that's it. He basically floats onwards through a barren landscape before becoming nothing. And that's honestly, I don't know, it's just a really good story, especially concept wise. Excluding Lovecraft's, Lovecraftian creatures and stuff, this is this story is still very Lovecraftian with how he talks about, well, it's mainly just a dude dreaming, really. And it just has to do with the dream realm, which is something that fascinated Lovecraft a lot. So, still, we'll go ahead and call it here. This will be the end of the stream. So go ahead and put on a song or something in a little bit just to, end the stream with. As for next time,